Hello guys, and welcome back to another exciting edition of Talk Play with me, Naz Dragonheart. Right, you're about to hear me get very pissed off. So look around for some rations first. Oh god. What's that bit of wall that blew up? There we go. Really is not helping, isn't it? Slip in. Slip out. Oh, I can't believe I wasn't caught then. Right, I mentioned in the previous episode about having to find... Oh, you are kidding me. 4! Brilliant. Genius. Thank you so much for telling me that before. Right. Like I was saying, is there a level 2 door down here, perhaps? 4, 6... No. You gotta find a codec in order codec frequency in order to contact Meryl. And they said it was on the back of the CD case. Now, what this basically means isn't an item in the game. It means the actual case of the CD came in. Which, being me, I was looking at this because it was the nearest thing I had to a CD in a case, and it was a disc. And it turns out that that wasn't going to give me anything. I was looking around for a computer and all sorts to try and figure this blooming thing out. So eventually I found out, but it is on the back of the box you get the game in. Of course, as this is a PSN game, where do you find the codec sequence? Well, you find it by going into the software manual. Go into the very last page. Maybe not the very last page. Here it is. Page 5 of 7. And right there it says Meryl's codec frequency 140.15. So in case you never knew how to find that frequency, now you know. I mean, the game's been out, what, 10, 15 years now? Whatever. You know now.
Who are you?
I was really impressed with the way you busted yourself out of there.
The one from the prison?
You're the Colonel's niece, Meryl, right?
No,
Sure
it's
is it?
not him. Just exactly who are you?
I'm the fool that your uncle sent all alone into
Sure
the middle
is.
of this whole mess.
You came by yourself? You
Hey,
think you're some kind of one-man army?
I don't need lectures. You're just like your uncle, you know?
How do you know my uncle?
We go way back.
What's your name?
My name's not important.
Aha. Could you be Snake?
Wow, you're
Are you
impressed
Solid
by that.
Snake?
That's what some people call me.
The legendary Solid Snake? You? Sorry about before. I wasn't sure if you were one of the good guys.
But I knew you were.
How?
It's your eyes.
My eyes?
They're not soldiers' eyes.
And they're rookie's eyes, right?
No, they're
You
beautiful,
sly
compassionate
snake.
eyes.
Oh, just what I'd expect from the legendary Solid Snake. You trying to sweep me off my feet?
Don't worry, you'll land back on them once you meet me. The reality is no match for the legend, I'm afraid.
Oh, I don't believe that.
Why did you look so surprised when you saw my face?
Because you look just like him.
You mean the terrorist leader,
Conveniently
Liquid
has the
Snake?
same codename
Yeah,
as you, Snake.
you know him? You're not brothers, are you?
I
No,
have
because
no
you killed your
family.
family members.
So what's the deal then?
Who
the
knows?
old big boss,
Why don't
your
you ask
father.
him? But
Sent him
first
to
I
hell.
want some information. You were involved in this exercise from the beginning. What exactly happened here?
I'm sorry. I was captured along with President Baker right after the terrorist attack.
That's okay. But what is this place? I don't think it's just a nuclear weapons disposal facility.
Boy, oh boy, it's just like them.
Of course
Nobody
it is.
told you anything, did they? Okay.
That's the whole point of
You
the
see,
game.
this place
Go in
isn't
there
really for
completely
disposing
unknown, and then
nuclear
you learn
weapons.
all about the
This
game
base is
and the
owned
world.
and operated by a dummy corporation of arms tech.
Maybe
This
you look
is
at
a
the number of
civilian
RPGs where
Right,
a
for
hero
the development
casually
of
wakes
Metal
up
Gear.
late.
Colonel,
Foxhound
Oh,
and the
you've
Next Generation
overslept,
Special
Naz.
Forces
It's
were
like,
called here
yeah,
for the test
as
launch
usual.
of a dummy nuclear warhead.
Doesn't do it so much
Why
these days,
Foxhound?
but you know, you look at your class
Because they're a
RPGs, Chrono
special
Trigger,
ops
your
group used to handling
Pokemon,
top secret missions. They figured they could
Final
help keep
Fantasy
it
as
all
well, did it a
hush-hush.
few times.
but we
You're always
must have
waking up
fired
late.
nuclear warheads before.
The new
Why
Zelda.
just this time?
You slept
I
in
heard
then.
it was because this was to be a final test before the formal
The idea
adoption
is
of
so
the
that
Metal
you can
Gear
be coming in
program.
as a newbie
That's
and you
what
can
I
learn
heard
about the
anyway.
world without seeming too
Sounds
much like an
kinda
idiot.
fishy. So what do you think the terrorists
Same
want?
reason why they use Raiden rather than
Sorry,
Snake in
I'm
Metal Gear
not
Solid
sure.
2.
I was captured with President
Hopefully we
Baker
get on
right
to
after
that.
the revolt started.
I'm looking
Oh
forward
yeah,
to playing through Metal Gear
that's
Solid
when he
2,
gave you
so
the
we can do that
detonation code
quickly.
override keys, right?
That's right.
Well,
Amazing
I
you
say
were able to
quickly,
keep
I mean,
him hidden
that's
from the guards.
10 hours of cutscene.
Well, women have more high...
And that's probably the audio
He's
gone,
dead.
I'm afraid.
What?
Heart attack. Same as the DARPA chief.
The chief died from a heart attack too?
Yeah. Was either of them sick or anything?
Oh yeah, we're playing a game, aren't
No,
we? Of course
not
we
that
are.
I heard of.
Well, I don't believe in coincidences. Something funny's going on.
Sounds like it, but I have no idea what.
Me neither. Yet. Do you know the person who designed Metal Gear?
You mean Dr. Emmerich?
Yes. Is he still alive?
Probably. He should be in the research lab in the second floor basement of the nuclear warhead storage building to the north.
Second floor basement.
Yeah, that's where his lab is. I think they're forcing him to work on the nuclear launching program.
So they'll need him alive until
Those
that's done
bastards.
anyway.
Then we better do something before he finishes.
You're right. In case we can't override the detonation code in time, I need to ask him how to destroy Metal Gear.
You plan to take that thing on by yourself, Snake?
It won't be the first time.
He's hard.
What's the best way to get to the
Not that
building where
kind
the
of hard.
doctor is being held?
There's a cargo
Just,
door on the first floor of this
A tough
building that
bastard,
leads to the
is what
north.
I mean.
What's the security level of the door there?
5. But it's okay. I've got a level
Son
5
of a
card.
bitch.
Well, I've got to go save the doctor.
Oh good.
You should go.
Can I have it?
I'm going with you.
No way. You're still too green.
Can I
want
just
you to
have the
hide
card?
somewhere.
I'm not green.
Oh,
I've only
yes, you
got 2.
are.
And I've already encountered a
You
door that was
pause
a
for
4
just
and I
1
struggled with
second
that.
in front of your enemy and it's all over. Good luck doesn't last forever.
I don't know what happened. I just couldn't pull the trigger right away. I never had any problems in training. But when I thought
Lecture
about my
time.
bullets tearing through those soldiers' bodies, I hesitated.
Shooting at targets and shooting at living, breathing people are different.
Ever since I was a little girl, I always dreamed about being a soldier. Every day of my life, I've
Not
trained
Barbie?
my mind and
Didn't
body
think
for
about
the
being a
one day
supermodel,
when I
just a
could
soldier?
finally see some real action.
Very
And
unconventional
now,
womanly
So
role.
what
Not that there's
now?
anything wrong with that.
You want to quit?
I can't quit. I can't allow myself to quit now.
Listen, Meryl. Everybody feels sick the first time they kill someone. Unfortunately, killing is one of those things that gets easier the more you do it. In a war, all of mankind's worst emotions, worst traits come out. It's easy to forget what a sin is in the middle of a battlefield.
But this isn't a war. It's a terrorist action.
You're just a little jumpy from the combat high. The adrenaline in your bloodstream is starting to thin out. Just take it easy.
But I learned all about combat high at the academy.
We'll talk about it later. For now, just think about keeping yourself alive.
If I get out of here alive, I'll think about that other stuff.
Okay, let me try to say this
So you
another
should.
way. Stay the hell out of my way.
You're a real bastard. Just like my uncle said.
Huh, I told you. The real me is no match for the legend.
It looks like you were right. Okay, Snake. I'll be a good girl.
We'll link up after I grab the doctor.
Oh, man.
Then we'll take care of the detonation code override.
Gotcha. But listen, I know this
Think
area
it's gonna be
better
that
than
simple,
you.
Snake?
Call me if you have
Really?
any questions.
Be careful, okay?
After I open up the cargo door, I'll contact you.
Oh, that was a very, very long conversation. Result of which is we're getting out. Put our level 2 car key on. Doors. Holy crap, is that a guard? Goodness, there's guards everywhere. I'm gonna hide in here. I'm gonna call a time on this episode. Thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. Rate, comment, subscribe. And I hope to see you again soon. Alright then, cheers.